Yeah.
The game's back together.
Yeah, we here.
The game's back together. Keep telling y'all, and we gonna be coming at y'all. Keep hitting you some more shit, some new shit. So do us a favor, subscribe, and sub y'all boys, and get at us. Yeah, we need that
Back in the house.
We fuck with y'all.
War ready in the house.
You heard me? The dynamic duo. Stay, you know, like the man named this network, Grindaholic. We just grind. And please check out Dylan. My nigga. What else you got on there?
Ain't nothing too much. Little man had his birthday back on Thursday, so we celebrated. So he had fun, and then Friday we had basketball practice and stuff. So it is what it is. We out here grinding.
Normandy Cowboys, we 5-1, kicking everybody's ass around here. All around Duval. My son, you know, he's doing this thing. So, Normandy Cowboys, 5-1. Going to state check. You heard me?
Then baby girl, she got her math. She just she was placed on the math team. So
my girl. Delilah.
Yep. Delilah doing her thing. So I expect a lot out of them.
How do a lot? Hey, respect to everybody.
Yes,
you
sir.
heard me?
But,
don't y'all ever think young black queens can't do anything? They are the smartest things that we can ever give to the world. You heard me?
With that being said, let's
break it. What?
So we back.
The gods. If you don't believe in nothing else, believe in
the grind.
Believe in a higher power and believe in the grind. Believe in yourself. Believe in the hustle. Believe in the rustle. That's the grind and the hustle. Get yourself off your ass. Get on these motherfucking platforms. Put your voice out there. Me and Rob may not live forever, but look, the Grindaholic Network, the Rob and Rico platform, y'all will always hear our voice whether we hear it or not. I know that much. So get off your ass and get busy. You heard me? That's coming from Rico.
Here we go again.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I ain't gonna never hold nothing back. Right, what we doing?
Here we go again.
Here we go.
Look, I'm with the dumb shit. I'm with the silly shit. I'm with everything. Rob conservative. He's a family man and all that. Me, I'm with those streets. I want that action.
Yeah.
Which I should be doing because I'm fucking over 50 years old. I'm about to be 52 years old this year. But I'm still with it. I still got connections. I still got connects in those blocks. Still got connects in the streets, either back home and down here in Jacksonville, Florida. Oh yeah, you can get touched. Oh, you can get touched down here for dirt cheap. How about your boy?
Yes, sir.
I motherfucking know some people that tighten you up early. Let's get into it, Rob. Man, I ain't gonna try to get into my shit. But let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all something. We coming into the dark path of these hurricanes. Now we got Hurricane Milton coming up the block. Shit, we just got over Helene. Now we didn't get touched, but to all those families out there, from the Rob and Rico show, from Grindaholic Network, hey, we're praying for you. Speedy recovery. We hope the best for you. Look, if we can make some donations, just tell us where to send it to us, because we will contribute, because we are part of this environment. Milton is coming. Hopefully he doesn't do much damage as Helene did. He is coming. It's raining down here in Orange Park, Florida. So we see that he is coming. Also,
It's coming.
yeah, also, as a father, because I always try to teach my kids shit, and I buy telescopes and I buy like little art designs for my kids to understand art, because I love science and I love art. I do. So the telescope, they keep saying that there's two moons up there, and they finally looked up there and saw it. They're like, oh no, I can see the little thing on the other side. I'm like, yeah. And that's a beautiful thing, to teach your kids something that you never thought you would have saw, because this never happened in my lifetime, but it was a pleasure to see and experience with my kids, to just look into a telescope and see something that they never saw before. So if you have the means, you can go to a pawn shop, buy a telescope, and look up towards the moon and see that the other moon is slightly off. They say it's like 37 miles away, but it kind of looks closer, but it's a hell of a sight to see. Go ahead, Rob.
Yeah. So one of the things that I'm starting to see is that what's going on?
And I say I'm gonna have to take over.
No. I'm trying to
Keep programming. I'll take care of this one. Willis got this one. Let me tell y'all something. No, it's cool. But look, let me tell y'all something. I just finished voting today, right now, 5 minutes ago. I just finished voting. Democrat all down the line. I did vote yes on Priority 3 to legalize marijuana in Florida. I voted yes. The government should stay the fuck out of women's rights for their reproductive rights. I feel great. That's why I'm in a good mood. Of course, I voted for Kamala. So my shit is in the mail. I just voted. I feel fucking great. Right? I feel great. I just voted. My vote counts. You know what I'm saying? And I hope all y'all watching go out there and vote. Exercise your right to vote. I didn't spend 52 years on this earth to not vote and not have my voice be heard. So I speak for my grandmother who raised me. I speak for my aunties who raised me. I speak for my father who raised me. I voted for them. Yep. I feel great. The boy feel great. The boy feel great. I vote. Always have.
The topic I wanted to talk about is Marcellus Williams.
Okay.
So,
Son of NFL great Marcellus Williams.
I don't know about that, but
No, that's his son.
huh? This guy?
Yeah, he's the son of Marcellus Williams. That's on ESPN.
Not this guy.
Yes, he is.
Okay.
You must think I'm dumb. Go ahead.
He was his execution was I believe was on what was it, on the 24th of September? Even though there was clear evidence of him not being on the scene, nor his DNA being in the vicinity, they still executed him, man. So I'm looking at,
That's always the case.
yeah, and the powers that be who could have did away with it, they went ahead and went with it. They say it was not too late for the Governor Mike Parson to ensure that Missouri does not take an innocent man's life. However, that was not the case. It's not too late. The governor should exercise his authority to grant clemency and commute Mr. Williams' sentence to life without parole or a minimum stay. At a minimum, stay the execution to allow the resolution of further appeals. With the weight of this new evidence and unreliability of the witnesses who testified against Mr. Williams, his conviction must be reevaluated to ensure that justice is truly served. Dedicated professionals from the Innocence Project, Midwest Innocence Project, and Brian Cave, along with their attorneys, Larry Comp of the Federal Public Defender, Western District of Missouri, and Kent Gibson, make up the team that continues to fight to stop his September 24th execution. They hope that justice will eventually prevail by way of an exoneration. And clearly, that didn't happen.
Can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
Do you trust the justice system?
I don't trust my life in another man's hand, period.
I don't either.
I don't trust.
My little cousin Todd spent 15 years in prison. He's about to get out this year, early next year, right? He just happened to be walking up the street, right? Went to his friend's house and just happened to walk in on a raid. They raided the house, and everybody in the house blaming this shit on him. He been in there 15 years for some shit that he didn't do, right?
That seems the case many times.
This nigga not mad at all. He be like, yo, I'm good. I was like, no, that's not right. Like, now he's like, when I get out, I'm not going back home. I'm not going back home to Michigan. He's going down to Georgia. Motherfuckers dime you out and do some silly shit to you, and then you supposed to just eat it, right? So a family I grew up with, I wasn't that close with him. I knew him. I grew up with Brandon. And like, you can look this up on the news. Well, this Rodriguez family, they spent 30 years in prison because this dude lied. You can look it up online. Honey, they did all these years. This dude held the truth and then held those two brothers in jail. They suing the state of Michigan now. They're gonna win that case because they held him in there unconstitutionally because they like this nigga lied. Motherfuckers that you think your friends, they ain't your friends. Trust me. They not. They gonna do you dirty. They gonna motherfucking mash on you.
Well, I mean, that's a gift of the curse of life, you know? A lot of shit don't go your way.
I probably say, man, I grew up with killers that I didn't even know. I grew up with killers. For real. No wonder the way I turned out the way I am and not giving a fuck. Shit, I grew up around these niggas. You know how I feel to want to go down, like where I grew up at? Like, I want to go to Elam Brothers, go get a chili dog or a loose burger. A loose burger is like a chili inside of a hamburger and some chili fries. Going down that goddamn street, Rayburn and all that shit. What? Nigga, what? Coming up Paddock? Going down Wall Street? Man, what? That's a danger zone, boy. Somebody better know you. Luckily for me, they knew who I was. Granberry family. Shit. My name carried weight. Nah, you ain't gonna fuck with him. Nah, he good.
But when you look at it, the totality of that, don't you think we've been systematic put in these positions?
It shouldn't be that way.
Yeah, of course it shouldn't be that way, but America was built off of injustice.
Can I just peel off it just a little bit?
Go ahead.
Why is it that me and you are respected across the world? You can go to Ethiopia, they'll say that's Rob. We can go to Europe or UAE, and they say, oh, that's Rob or something like that. We can go to Dubai, people know who we are. We can go to Bahrain, people know who we are. We can go to Japan, people know who we are. Right? Why? Why is that? We stood on our principles. We did. We gave back to the community. I know I did. Every goddamn Comrail event, I gave back. I did. I gave back in Estonia. I gave back in Poland. I gave back in Spain. I gave back in fucking Italy. I gave back. I always help old folks communities. I know you did because I saw you online doing it. So why don't they love us like we love the world? I know I gave it back to the world.
Well, I mean, the only thing you can do is
You
give.
was over in Africa giving back.
Yeah, but I look at it from the standpoint of, yeah, I can do what's in my realm, but at the same time,
No, that came from your heart, boy.
yeah, I'm just saying, at the same time, I mean, two things can be right at the same time. I know why our military is over there. You know what I'm saying? Because we cause death and destructions around the world, and we go look after the assets of other countries that we're in bed with. So when I was in Africa, you can smell the thickness of the oil. What was it? Gabon, one of the countries, and you can smell the thickness of the oil. You can smell and this is a French colony. We are in bed with France. So I'm like, oh shit, okay, that's the play right there. We're attending to our constituents. But, on the surface level, when we do the Comrails, I mean, they thankful for it, but, them 4 days that we spend there painting and building and stuff like that, I mean, it feels good for the soul But at the same time, it's like, damn, France didn't colonize this place, and it's like we're just over there tending to their interests.
I already know where you're going. Go ahead.
You know
I know
what
where
I'm
you're
saying?
going.
So we just tending to their interests because we in bed with them. And I'm like, man, and you can tell, like, when you go to the different places, if it's black owned.
That's not what I was getting for.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, you can tell, like, that, like, in America, you kind of have a buffer class, which we call the middle class, and then we have poor, and then you have the rich, you know what I'm saying? But over there, you either got it or you don't. You either got it or you don't. Yeah. And a lot of these countries in Africa, you either got it or you don't. You know what I'm saying? And it's a far severe place when you compare it to America. Like, you have benefits, you have different things, and places you can go for some type of if you need food, they got plenty of churches that have like food banks and stuff like that. You know, if you're homeless, some places
every 15th of the month there's a food bank open.
Yeah, and if you can get to a shelter in time enough, you can get inside the shelter. You know what I'm saying? In America, you just have more opportunity to do certain things, even though what we consider poor is not in comparison to around the world.
It's not poor.
You know what I'm saying? I see motherfuckers complaining about not having cable or some shit like that, but they have a big ass screen TV in their house.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it hits different when you're overseas. You know what I'm saying? You can go to the faucet and have water come out the faucet. You know what I'm saying? When you're over there, you seeing people take, you know, mud baths.
Right.
You know, out of a fucking stream of dirty water. You see all kinds of stuff, and you wonder, like, God damn, like, you just think of the history. What happened here to cause this and cause that, and why it's like this? Like, we're gonna have these forever wars, like in the Gaza Strip, because of the past history. You know what I'm saying? So we're looking at different aspects of life, and just to bring it back to the injustice in America, like, it was built off injustice for us, and lemonade in the shade for our counterparts. Like, when you go back to the history of the Republican and the Democrats, or the Dixiecrats, or the Democrats, while we stood on conservatism and the family structure, these people have eroded everything that we built. And they keep dangling these nigger trinkets in front of our entertainers to get us to vote. And when Ice Cube stepped in and said, hey, let's have a sit down. What can you offer us for our vote? Because it's a reason why they keep coming to us for the vote, because they know they need us. And that's why you see all these immigrants and all of that stuff coming in, because they thinking they're going to replace us. These people don't care unless they have a bag. So I say just choose wisely this season, because it's going to be a detriment to all of us.
I just know this much. This is me. This is Rico talk. Y'all don't have to listen to me. I'm just a dumbass nigga from Michigan. I'm gonna just tell you this. The reason why they want to ban abortion and all that, because black people and minority people, Hispanic people, Latino people are taking over the world, and white people are becoming a minority. So they say, no, we need to have more white kids. We need to have more white kids. But that's fine. let's just span that out, right? One thing I learned about being overseas, and I think David Chappelle hit it best. You know why Japan and China are dominant, because they're totally Japan and Chinese, right? When you come to the U.S., it's a mixed pot of gumbo. It is. It really is. It really is a mixed pot of gumbo, and you have a bunch of people that live together and learn to get along together. But when you start going overseas, especially if you're in the military, I don't know about now because I've been out of the military since 2014. I retired, but we had a friendship, we had a brothership when I was there, right? So when Rob lived in Dubai, like all you niggas that keep talking about this Dubai shit, talking about yeah, Dubai. No, we was there before any of y'all was there. Okay? I'm gonna tell you this one. We look out for everybody. Most of those people in Dubai are Ethiopian.
Most of the people over there is third country nationals. That's the majority of the people.
Yeah, we've been
It's
on
a
this.
melting pot. People leave their countries in hopes of making more money so they can send back home. That's whether you from Pakistan or India, a lot of those people are over there so they can send money back home.
Yeah. Let me tell you something. Me, Rob, Blue, Tab, Mo, we hung out in the hood of Dubai. See, some of y'all don't know about that. Some of that shit look like fucking Saudi Arabia. Some of that shit look like Afghanistan. If you come from downtown and go to Las Vegas and all that shit at, that's the hood. That's where all us ate and hung out at. All those people love us. I went back there on the motherfucking USS George Bush. And they was like, Will, we know you. We remember you.
Hey, your sound just went out, big dog. Hey, just come back in. So, just to touch base on that, like, your sound is still off, man. I don't know what the hell just happened. You can hear me, right? Hello? I guess it's technical difficulties on his end. Hold on one moment. Say something.
Yes, sir.
All right, we back.
Yeah. Look. Me and Rob. Well, not me. Rob. This is me. And I'm not sitting there trying to take up for him or nothing. But he used to go down to he's a computer junkie. Right? What was it called? What's the name? Central? Computer Central?
Yeah, when it was available. It's no longer there.
This dude, I swear to God, this from many of y'all. Like before all y'all knew about this shit, they had a big Nike. It was like a big store. It was like a big giant store. It's like a big giant store. It's just like Nike everything, right? And like a Walmart here was like another store behind it. So you go there and you go get.
It was like
it's like a big green store. You can just go in and get whatever you wanted.
Yeah, it was the Carrefour.
Yeah, on the fourth floor.
Yeah.
Hold on. Go ahead, Rob. Talk.
So you had places like Carrefour, that was in Dubai, but we had the Giant in Bahrain. So I mean, these places are similar to what you have in the States, like your Walmart.
But this shit been around there, right?
Yeah.
This shit been around there, right? So look, Rob used to go before he created Grand Island Network. He planned this shit fucking 10 years ago. For real. I was like, I don't want to do that. He was designing clothes 10 years ago. Before anybody came over there, we was planning concerts and all kind of shit like that. But this man been up on this game well before then. I'm trying to circle it all back. What I'm trying to tell y'all is, when a smart man come up with a good idea and then flip back on it, or try to do the right thing, they'll flip it on you. They'll say you ain't gonna be shit. They're gonna say you're the problem. And then you're the target. And that's what make a black man a target. Because they think you're trying to outdo us. And shit changing. So think about this. I just told you all this man was doing back in the day. And he's teaching that to his kids. Like Malcolm X was teaching shit to his kids. What do you think they're gonna say about him? He's creating a problem because he's teaching his kids to outthink the system, which he's supposed to. He doesn't just teach his kids; he teach my kids. He teach other kids. Think for yourself. He's teaching this kid how to build another brand, to make a space for himself. So now he's the problem. Right?
Well, because you got to think. You really got to think what's going on.
He's teaching himself, hey, no, you're black. Think black. Like just last year, him and his kids was way over in Ethiopia. He's calling me on the phone. Hey, bro, how you doing? That's my friend. That's my brother. That's my friend. My brother. Called me. I'm a piece of shit from fucking Michigan. Hey, dog, I just want to call a check on you. Look, it's raining out here. The power ain't working that much, but I just want to call to check on you. That's my brother. They checked on me. Man, find you some friends. Holler at these motherfuckers.
Hey, just to bring it full circle, one of the things is like, if you haven't been seeing the climate of the United States, a lot of people being laid off. A lot of people, you got to understand, you got to move with the times. Technology is taking over. AI is taking over. If you're not secure there's no security in a job unless you're with some of the government jobs. But other than that, even that can be snatched from under you. You have to create a space for yourself today. Don't wait 10, 2 to 3, 4, 5 years from now, it's gonna be too late to get in some of these spaces. Start carving your brand out. That's just like my brother have Goldie's Dream. We're building that up, and hopefully branch off into the rest of his family. And then my kids, they got their own thing with D's Adventures, Don't Deny Dylan, and Divine Time. So we're trying to build out a media / gear and get certain stuff under our belt. IPs, intellectual properties, books. You need this for your family. It's so much information out here. You got to take advantage of this information. Not IT, but AI is taking over. And soon the robots. Just like they was talking about the what was that going on? The peers, all the peers, shoremen out there handling the docks for imports and exports. You heard about that? So they could have had the whole United States on a standstill if they didn't communicate and come to some type of agreement. Y'all don't know how much we depend on outsiders for our produce, for our the clothes that we wear, for anything that's coming off them ships. We need. They can cause a whole a pandemic, if you would say, if those dots stop doing their work.
Rob, can I interrupt you 1 second?
Go ahead.
I just want to explain something to people. Listen, I lived in Japan for 6 years. Rob lived over there for like 6 years. 3? Okay. I respect them. They think ahead of. They think like I think. I think 5 years ahead. Whatever happened now already happened. I think always 5 years ahead. You can go there and park your car, and that shit will go way up to the sky, and they'll park it. Right? You can go get on the train. Cause like you can go to Tokyo. Tokyo's fine, but you go to Roppongi. That's where black people hang out. Roppongi, right? So go there and hang out, or you can go to Aspen, or you can go wherever. Then I lived up in Masawa. But I'm telling you, think ahead. Don't think about now. Now it's already happened. I don't care what nobody says. Now.
Come on, man.
Oh, I'm staying just fuck me up. I can't stand you, nigga. You got me on that one. Now has happened. For real. You taught me this one. Think 5 years down the line. Remember I didn't never want to buy a phone. And you told me like, dude, this shit gonna take you gonna be able to watch TV on your phone. I'm like, Rob, shut the fuck up, get the fuck out of my house. And you was right. You was right. Remember you told me that? You took me to the mall, right around the corner from where I live there. You like, me and you walk by a mosque. I like, I should go to the mosque and pray. He's like, nah, we're gonna go around here and buy a phone.
Yeah.
You was right.
Everybody had the Nokias, and then we came out with that iMate, which was Huion company. But yeah, it was ahead of its time, you know what I'm saying? And Bluetooth.
If I told everybody me and you lived in a mansion, they wouldn't believe it.
Man, you had it. You and Joe had the Gotti pen.
We had a penthouse.
Gotti pen.
I lived in a penthouse in Bahrain.
Yeah, and I live in a villa and shit. So it was.
Nah, you lived in a nice villa, nigga. What the hell you talking about?
We live in a villa. I lived in a villa, but the thing was, I mean, if I know if I had that blueprint to build over here,
they these rappers sit there and talk that shit. I went to Dubai. Rob picked me up.
yeah,
Don't tell me about Dubai. You motherfuckers ain't never been there. I stayed there. Paid people to go there. I paid everybody in the military. I was in charge of that shit, that budget. Fuck y'all talking to? Y'all talking to a nigga that was in charge of a big $1 million budget that paid everybody. I had to go over to Building 1 to get this man to sign this shit off. Rob, am I lying?
shit, I was right there with you. I had to get that shit.
Yeah, you had
Tally.
you too.
Yeah, I had to take that shit back. Make sure everybody got paid.
Yeah, send you back. This number not right.
Yeah.
Me, look, I'm a dumbass nigga from Michigan. I was signing out millions and millions of dollars. Trust me. I ain't lying to you. I did this. When motherfuckers said they was about to bomb the base, they called me back. I was over there chilling with Rob and them. They're like, oh, you gotta fly back. We gotta fly all the families out of Bahrain.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm on vacation. They're like, your vacation is over, nigga. Get your ass back here. I showed up at the captain's office drunk as fuck. He said, I don't care. Fly him out of here. And guess what I did? Flew everybody out. Look it up.
He said, excuse me.
Yeah.
I don't
The
care
captain
if you're
of
drunk
the
or not. We need to get the
captain
families out of here.
The captain told me, I don't care. I know he was on vacation partying. I don't care. I flew everybody out. Everybody's family out. Me.
Hey, I want to give a.
I'm Rico.
I want to give an early shout out.
I'm a legend, motherfucker.
I want to give an early shout out to my other roadie, Malik. He got a birthday coming up on the 8th.
Oh, that's fam.
Yeah.
Hey, get your ass back online, boy.
My boy be busy. He got his own pest control company, so he out here working, man. So I can't hold him.
I want y'all people out there. I'm about to send this viral. Send it on my YouTube. I'm about to send this on my Facebook and everything. Y'all got to get with the Grinder Holler Productions. This dude get busy. He looks out for all y'all. Hey, y'all see this production behind us? Grinder Holler Network, man. This dude is the greatest. He been doing this shit since 20 years. For 20 years. Right? I met this kid in 2003. 2003, I met this guy. This guy has been an innovator. He's designed clothes. He's designed websites. When I met him, he only had one kid, a son. His son is in the military. This man is a great man, great visionary. Y'all know how y'all heard about Tyler Perry? This motherfucker is about to become the next one because his vision
With no
is
Diddy.
no, for real. Fuck.
No diddler around here.
I'm
No Diddy. Hey man, I thank you. I can't thank you enough.
I'm just trying not to laugh. Look, this guy has had a vision for everybody. Even if some of us didn't believe it, this guy has a vision. I'm gonna plug him with Cali connects because look, me and him got a blow. For real. And y'all gonna laugh. Y'all gonna laugh, but y'all gonna see the vision. We about to start getting to some shit. Because pull up Dice the Barber, and all the connects. I'm about to connect him with everybody else so we can get this shit popping. Trust me, y'all gonna see. Look it up. We about to connect the dots.
It's just only a matter of time.
It's coming. I'm already working.
Once we start getting back consistent, and then you're gonna see the other platforms.
Please check out
everything tie in.
Check out Dice the Barber. Check out my sister, Manifa. Yeah, we on one. We about to connect these dots, and we about to motherfucking better get our plaques.
Oh,
me and Rob about to get our plaques.
We on that grind to 100,000. Wow. So this is being played on 3 platforms. One is the Rob and Rico War Ready channel, and of course it's playing here on the Grindaholic. Also my personal channel, and also soon it's going to be playing on Rumble as a live show. So we're trying to touch all the spaces with no Diddy. But
let me say this. About that no Diddy shit. I don't hate him. But whatever he did, he did. All right, let's just say that. But you do have to understand, like, Tupac is not a person. He's a cult at this point.
Oh yeah,
he's a cult. Tupac is a cult. That dude is not going to survive in jail. He's going to have to talk. You want to go to fucking jail and sit there with somebody that's sitting there, some psychotic motherfucker that's sitting there telling you, you know, Tupac got me through a lot of shit.
Until you
that's a code. You're gonna get your ass killed up in there. He better sit in that cell and shut up and start reading the Bible. Cause karma is gonna come back on you. Right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying I'm right. I'm not saying whatever. I'm just saying I know I grew up hard. And I got a little money. And I go back home and I sit there and look at somebody that's doing better, doing lesser than me, that I knew that was up on one. I look at him like, nah, here you go, nah, I'm good. You straight. These niggas ain't gonna think that way. They're gonna like, no, you took everything away from me. My heroes when I was growing up got killed. And I try to live my life to try to honor them. They made me who I am today. I always think of Bang. I always think of motherfucking Mike G. You know what I'm saying? I always think of them. They made me. Fuck that. Paul Simmons. I used to go in his backyard and play basketball. They was like, I was too small to play basketball. His mother used to let me go in the backyard, me and my cousins and all of them, play basketball. He was the biggest drug dealer at the town. Hey, he knew me. Me, or nobody. Me. That's Paul, Devin, all his brothers. Fuck that. Man, shit.
Yeah, I think everybody.
I tell everybody, I am the last Granberry. Ollie Mae, Granberry, know me. Dirty George, he knew me. He knew me.
I think everybody want a connection of some sort. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody want a connection.
I'll lay next to Ollie Mae Granberry.
Everybody want a connection.
Store. She used to send me out to the middle store. Baby, go get me a Pepsi. No problem. Shit. The Millers, hey, they're like, hey man, Lil Will, go ahead and separate all those goddamn cans and bottles and shit. No problem. Give me $20. I take that shit back and give it to Ollie Mae. I used to follow Michael around. They call him Mike G.
Hey, you got the camera. Turn your camera.
My big brother George used to cut my hair. I got dreads. George used to cut my hair. I was a baby. You heard me? Mike, Ray, everybody. You know how I grew up? My big brother Mike G. You ever heard of sleeping head to feet?
Yeah.
He slept that way, I slept this way. I was so scared of shit, I used to pee in the bed. This nigga never said anything to me. The first time in my life I ever smoked weed, because hip hop wasn't invented yet. But we used to always sit down in Dirty George, because back then we had van clubs, right? So we used to always go down and listen to the Electrified Mojo in Detroit. Mojo. Rap wasn't invented yet, right?
Rap was always here. It wasn't on that level.
So
yet.
we smoked weed, and I got super high. Because all they had was like Miller High, like 40 ounces. And we smoked weed. And I was maybe 9, 10 years old. I had to, yeah, I'm telling you, they raised me. I had to go to the bathroom.
Hey, they were like, King.
No.
King.
Look, I swear, this is a true story. I was 2 stories up, and George's bedroom was right by the window. I opened that window and went to go use the bathroom, which I thought was the bathroom. He caught me. He caught me. I was hanging out the window and put me back in. I was 2 stories up, high as fuck, and was about to jump out of a 2-story window.
Well,
he caught me.
Cloud 9 for real.
That's how I am, the way I am.
What you say?
I was raised
Excuse me as I kiss the sky.
Look. Another family down Wall Street tried to come up and fight us, and George got into a fight. Shit, I was one of the first motherfuckers over there fighting. I was like, I ain't beat my brother up. He's always gonna be my brother. Mike G always gonna be my brother. Everybody, that's my family. Granberries, that's family. Williams, my family. Wilson, my family. Brooks, my family. I'm related to them and everybody in Planet Mission. For real.
Yeah.
They'll take the stories. Like DDG, he's on the other side of his family. He's family. Yeah, everybody family. Trust me when I tell you that. Everybody in motherfucking Planet Michigan, trust me, they're family. We're all related to each other. So it's just an instant thing around that goddamn city. Everybody relates to everybody.
Hey, but when you was talking about abortions earlier, a lot of people they don't know the history of Planned Parenthood. They don't know who Margaret Sanger is, and so I just want to bring that back to the forefront of. Yeah, I just want to bring it back to the forefront, like when we start talking about abortions and why are these people so going hard at saying, oh, these your rights and this is that and the third, because the number one death of black people is the abortions. You get what I'm saying? Like, we keep killing off our young gods and goddesses because we're being programmed to say, hey, I can't raise a child, I can't bring a child in the world or whatnot. But we was doing that by the tons when we was in slavery. And now all of a sudden we can't afford to raise a baby. So they want you to kill it. Why is that? Why they keep feeding us that? Why we keep breaking down our own family structure? Why can't we build our own shit? We already know what's the play behind that. Why they don't want to see us in a higher level. But it's nobody that's stopping us really at this point. However, there are contingency plans to wipe us off this planet. But they can't do it because we got so many numbers. Because if we didn't really matter in America, they wouldn't be pushing the issue about blackness and about coming to vote.
Can I say something?
Go ahead.
Okay. Don't take this personally. There's not people like you. There's not people like you that care. Me, I'm your brother. You know this. I love you like cook food. I love you like cook food. I saw you go to Ethiopia. I saw you fly back to Bahrain. I see you put your kids in karate classes. I see your son is trying to play basketball. You sitting here walking them every day, 2 or 3 miles on early. You heard me? There's not people built like you, so you can't sit there and be mad at the world because it doesn't fixate with what you see. You are a good parent. You are a great dad. Hell, even I'm jealous of you. You are a great parent. Everybody's not like you, brother.
Yeah, but here's the issue, though. Here's the issue. Look, we're constantly being pandered to on some bullshit. When the things that can fix our communities, you get what I'm saying? And like, I don't come to the internet to preach to y'all, because y'all gonna do whatever the fuck y'all gonna do. I'm gonna do what's good for me and mine. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I'm gonna pick you up. I see what you do. I see what you do. I know you're a great parent.
But far as me just having a platform and not saying this, I think it's a disservice to what I'm doing overall.
I think it's a disservice for you not giving yourself the credit that you deserve. I think that's a disgrace.
Look, man, I know in this life, I'm not gonna get all the attaboys and all of that stuff. I don't give a fuck about it. I just care about my family. I care about you and your family. I care about the people that's in my circle. You know, I just want the world to know, or our people to know, like, yo, this is the play. This is what's going on. This is why we're trying to be war ready. Because when the propaganda comes, we know how to move. I don't want another 80s. You know what I'm saying? When they brought in all the crack and all of that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the news was only going one way. You can only catch the news. You know what I'm saying? You can only catch the news, and they're gonna tell you the propaganda and bullshit. But right here, this what lays it flat. Like, we got multiple people that's giving game, so we don't be gang goofy out here in these streets. So when I say Margaret Sanger, this woman thought all black folks was weeds and need to be taken care of. Like, need to get rid of. We was weeds. We was the cockroaches. So she started the Planned Parenthood. Bill Gates' father was part of this Planned Parenthood shit. The eugenics program. To delete your baby off the planet because you can't take care of it. Because you simple-minded. I'm saying roar, black babies, roar. Y'all got to come and replenish what we need. That's why they built the prison system. They can't hold a bunch of niggas. They can't supply us without having some type of slave mechanism. And that's what the prison system is. We pretty much got all our warriors behind bars. Just think about it. If they was released, what would America be like? Now they bringing over other people to replace us, but they can't. They pander to us because we still make up the majority of the votes that they need to move the needle. But, you know, what do I know? What do I know? I'm just a black man.
What the fuck do I know?
What do I know? You know what I'm saying?
You know, hey, you know how I feel? I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna end this off on it. Like, here we go. I may need a general quarters on this one. Hey, this is like, I'm mad
Shit,
to
we
go
didn't
off
do
on
general
this.
quarters. Hold up.
This is a drill, this is a drill. General quarters, all hands man your battle stations.
Yes, sir.
Let me tell y'all something. And this from the heart. This from the fucking heart. Everybody from where I grew up from are from the South. And they came from up north to improve their life. Right? And then in my generation, everybody from up north moved down south.
They came home.
Ask yourself why. The South is where it's at, man. Listen, I've been living down here since 2011. Since 2011. So I can say 13 years ago. I always equated to my son's age. So my son was born when I moved down here. So he's 13, so I've been out here 13 years. The South will teach you a lesson. It will. I'm from up north. So I'm a dumbass. But the South, it will teach you. Like, I know not to drive down a country road, a CR. I don't know if y'all know this, whoever watching this. A CR is a country road. Interstate is like a I-20, I-95 or I-10 or I-75. or I-95, I-25. But you see a CR, that's a country road. That means there's no lights down there. There's no anything. You better motherfucking obey that speed limit, and you better motherfucking obey the law. Cause you're in fucking Ku Klux Klan territory, pretty much. And if you get pulled over, you're on your own. But they taught me how to deal with people, right? The South will teach you how to deal with people. You can go into a Waffle House. You can go into well, my favorite store right now, Buc-ee's. I love that fucking spot. I drive down there every time. Never mind. But I'm just sitting there telling you, the South will teach you a lot that you don't know about yourself. My family is from Clarksdale, Mississippi. My family is from Marshall, Texas, from Dallas, Texas, from Houston, Texas, from Chicago, Illinois, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. That's where my family is from. I sit there and talk shit with Rob. Rob from Florida, deep Florida. This
But most of my family
motherfucker
from Alabama, Birmingham. Shout out to my niece. Her birthday was, I believe, on the 2nd. So Alabama hit the
Right.
hammer, high or low. If you hit the right one, there you go.
I met this motherfucker for one day. I met him the first day I got to Bahrain. Hit the like and subscribe button. I met this motherfucker the first day. He was calling home. And then he like, hey, big dog, come to my house and all that, because I was a supervisor. This motherfucker lived in a mansion. He was talking to me, bought me some chicken. He was way up top. He was way on top of the mansion. Sitting there talking to me like, dog, you all right down there? I be like, I don't like this motherfucker. He had a red BMW. He burned the motor out. But we was good. I'm just trying to prove a point to y'all. What y'all think is important to y'all really is not important to most of us. It wasn't. Right? So, wait, when people tell you about Dubai, we stayed in the hood of Dubai. When people sitting there trying to buy us watches and shit like that, we was over there with the places that look like they got bombed. It looked like Iraq. We was over there hanging out with them, eating with them. That's y'all that think it's something different. That's y'all that got this shit fucked up. Go around there to Las Vegas. Go around there to the Karama and all that shit. That's y'all got it fucked up. Go around, hang around the real niggas, right? The real people. Dubai is not the richest part of the UAE. Stop saying that.
That's a tourist place.
It's just a tourist. You never heard of Jabal Ali? You never heard? I sent all these people these way. Me and Rob made these goddamn flight plans. We know where the richest part is at. Dubai is not the richest part of UAE. It's just fancy. Man, I'm done, man. Go ahead, man. I'm done with this fucking stupid ass. I'm just tired of it, man. Dog, we was there before everybody else. For all these rappers start saying this shit, we was there. I'm just tired of it. That nigga stupid.
But to conclude the show, just remember to stay war ready. We got Hurricane Milton coming up, so make sure you got your supplies.
He's coming.
Make sure you got your supplies and ready. You don't know how this thing may turn, and it's kind of weird that these last two hurricanes coming from the same place out the Gulf of Mexico.
Take us out of here, Rob. Go ahead.
But just stay war ready. Stay.
No. 5 minutes. Go ahead.
Oh man, we already passed time. All I'm saying is, just stay war ready. Don't be game goofy. Stay on your pivot. Keep your head on the swivel. Because shit is about to get real. These upcoming elections, everything counts. Don't. And also, just to put that out, put this out there, like when the news is keep harking on something, like they've been doing for Diddy, we got to go look at what's going on in Congress. What bills are they passing? What are they doing with our tax dollars? What is really going on?
Hey,
Shit. Even North Carolina, that area, for some reason, and some of the theories I've been hearing is that they was seeding the clouds to make North Carolina and those places in that area because it's a lithium deposit over there. So they've been trying to clear the way for that. But don't hold me to that. Do your research. It's just some things I heard on the internet, which may or may not be true. So do your own research. But in other words, I don't have anything else.
I know one thing. Listen, get off your black ass and get your ass out there and vote. Whether you vote for Trump or you vote for Harris, it doesn't matter. Just go vote. Hey, exercise your right. Look, me and this brother right here,
Look,
and this guy right here,
you found him.
We fought for y'all. Look, we fought. Okay. I joined in 1990, September 11th, 1990. I retired September 30th, 2024. I served 24 years. You know what I'm saying? I've been through 3 wars. 3. Boots on ground. I love y'all. I earned my right to vote. I earned my right to speak out. Look, I got a motherfucking pacemaker in my heart. I know I'm down the next 2 years. I'm good. But look, I still fight for y'all. I still speak up for y'all. I love y'all. I want the best for everybody. I do. This motherfucker, Rob, I believe in him. He ain't never steered me wrong. And y'all should believe in him. He gonna be the next one. And when he blow and create some shit, like Tyler Perry did. Remember how Tyler Perry did? He lived on the street and struggled. Watch how this nigga blow up. Watch. And y'all gonna say, when I'm going, you'll be like, damn, Will told us. Just know that. Just know that. I told y'all. You gotta believe in it. Look, this motherfucker put all his trust in and everything into his kids. He's showing you. He's showing you. He's showing you what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? It's the Grind and Holler Network. I'm a part of it. And y'all can't take that away from me. And y'all can't take me off the internet. And y'all can't take anything away from me. I'm going to be here forever. Rico, out of here.
Salute to all the real ones. All the fake ones die slow.
Yeah.
Peace out.